Okay, good evening. Marvin Huddleston, the Rambling Observer here. And Mrs. Rambling Observer is here also. Robin Huddleston is my wife. Uh, say hi, Robin.
Hello.
Okay, we are out here at Fort Griffin State. Well, I guess it's not a state park anymore, but I'm gonna call it Fort Griffin
Historical
State
site.
Historical Site. There we go. Fort Griffin Historical Site. Getting ready to do an astronomy star party out here. We will be back here in September at new moon for the same star party. So if you guys see this, anybody who sees this and wants to get out for a night of astronomy, come out to the state to the historical site here. We are in the camping area, and this is a wonderful. I think I found my new favorite observing site. This is a great park. I came here with low expectations, and they have been greatly overwhelmed. So anyway, this is the setup. We've got some other observers out here. A gentleman who lives not far away. I think he said it's about a 20-minute drive from him. And on the other side over there, the second Dobsonian you see, that is Eric. He runs the program out here. I am here with my Celestron 8 SE, Nexstar 8 SE telescope. I'm getting ready to get it sighted in. I also have a Fred Tenney binocular mount set up over here. And this is not mine. I used to own this mount, and like an idiot, I sold it to a guy, and I've regretted it ever since. But these are my new binoculars. Check that out. I do have a little problem with these I've got to check into when I get back home. I bought these used. These are Arbor Work 25 by 100 millimeter astronomical binoculars. And so we'll be using those some tonight. But I'm gonna let Robin hold this while I talk, and I'll talk about what I'm doing as we're doing that. We're going to be sighting in, yes sir.
You're right, your coordinates are right.
They are right, good, okay, super. That's what I wasn't sure. Okay, we just found out my coordinates right, that's good. So what we're gonna do, I've got to sight in something distant if I've got enough darkness to see my, yeah I can see it, see my tail rad. This telescope, I hear people talking a lot all the time about a good starter telescope, and I don't think you can beat the Celestron SE series. Get over a little closer, honey, maybe a little bit louder if you get closer. A little bit closer even. So anyway, this telescope is great for, I believe, beginners. It's a good beginner telescope, and ooh, that's pretty close, I think. Let's see if I'm looking at the same. Oh, maybe not. I'm doing a couple of modifications, I guess you would call them repairs, to the scope. I'm trying a couple of new things out. I've got a laser that I've added to it. Right now I've got a bug in my ear. Only problem with astronomy. Anyway. So what I'm trying to do is get this thing sighted in at least roughly. Let's see if we can find Jupiter yet. Jupiter will be a bright star. I don't want to do that. Oh, I need to know what I need to do. I need to keep the things level. Okay, we are not level. So I've got to drop this down a little bit, and this is what I'm doing. Well, I can't level that one. I've got to do something on this side. So let's see here if I can bring it up. One of the neat things about these, you'll learn, you can kind of push these down. So the first thing you got to do is you got to get this telescope kind of level. Unfortunately, this leg is broken. I can't adjust it very much. So what I'm going to try to do is drop this leg down and get it level. Make sure it's good and tight. This one actually broke off. So there's a company called Bob's Knobs that I'm probably going to get in touch with to get buy some new parts here. So now we're level. And once I've got the coordinates set up for this site, we'll be ready to observe once I find an object to get sighted in good on. But if you're interested in a starter telescope, these Celestron Nexstar SEs are very, very good. It's a fairly easy telescope to learn. It's got some really nice, I've been really surprised at the optics. I'm a guy that I go back to the Starmaster Newtonian telescope days when I had an 18-inch Starmaster. And I had a Zambutu mirror on that Starmaster. And I thought I'd never be satisfied with another telescope. And I saw that telescope because you cannot beat Zambutu optics. But anyway, I have been really impressed with the optics on this telescope. They've been crystal clear. And it has gone through one little slight drop. It fell off the mount one night because I set it up wrong when I was sick. I should have been doing it in the first place. But it's one of those things you live and learn. But anyway, this telescope is a focal length of 2,000 millimeters. It's an f10 optical system. One of these days, I'm going to get the adapter to make it an f6.3 to get a wider field. It's 203 millimeters, which is in diameter, which is 8 inches. It is called a Schmidt-Cassegrain telescope, which it says here. I'm using a battery, a Celestron battery pack, the old style. One of these days I want one of these nice new ones, but they're quite expensive. They're little small battery packs. Some of them are real small, not much bigger than a cell phone, I don't think. So one of these days I'm gonna get one of those guys on here. But anyway, I'm hoping that as you guys follow the Rambling Observer, please go to ramblingobserver.com. This kind of a star party, if you do it, help us in any way by supporting us through either the GoFundMe page or buying our products that we're going to have on the GoFundMe on the Rambling Observer page. There'll be a store on there eventually. Right now, I am offering Rada cutlery and kitchen supplies on there. By helping us, by supporting us through these things, you allow us to do these kinds of events to help the public and to educate the public in the science of astronomy and STEM type programs. I get more requests than I can do from people wanting me to come in and talk to school groups and scout groups and all this kind of stuff. I will be speaking September 10th for the North Texas Water Garden Society. So if you're interested in anything like that, come out, and I'll probably find a way somehow to inject astronomy into that and weather. Also, check out CoCoRa's. It's called the Community Collaborative Rain, Hail, and Snow Network, and I'll be doing blogs on my site about that and follow the astronomy blog. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. You're not having as good as we are because we're out here having fun. Talk to you later.